Hey, next episode of The Garage on a Saturday. I'm Brian.
I'm Ed.
And yes, this is the political one. We're going to wax political. Trump 2020. Keep
Got
America
my new
great.
shirt in this
Keep
week.
America great. 45 squared.
45 squared.
America. Anyway. Oh, glory.
Yes, even I got it on the back of my hat.
But anyways. Yeah, we're witnessing some interesting stuff in the political field.
Yes. Down to two. And now we're down to two.
The party that hates rich old white guys is now being led for the nomination by two rich old white guys.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway,
two guys that are going to fix now that they're finally, eventually,
we
finally
hate the 1%. We want to elect the 1%.
But they're finally going to get to Washington. They've never been to Washington yet, so they're going to get to Washington and fix everything. Oh no, they came in Washington in the 60s.
Thank you. They've been around for a while, folks.
They're
Joe Biden's been around for 39 years. Now I'm going to go to Washington and fix things.
So you can't fix the problem when you're the problem.
Yeah, you've been the problem for 39 years, Joe. Sorry, dude.
Sorry.
You know,
But he's Joe Biden. He's running for Senate.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, doesn't even. You know, this is the thing. You got an old communist socialist who spent his honeymoon in Russia.
Yes, it's just
versus a guy who doesn't know. Well, you got a guy who doesn't know what day of the week it is, what office he's running for. Tries a historical quote and can't even do that.
The last video we talked about medicine. Joe needs medicine.
Joe needs medication bad. You know, every time the guy talks, you think somebody needs to get Uncle Joe got loose from the home again.
Papa, get back.
We need to remedicate this guy, get him strapped down because he keeps wandering off.
Or he doesn't know his sister's his wife or his wife's his sister.
Oh, dear Lord have mercy. Not let alone
you guys switched on me.
All the groping that he does. I mean, my Lord have mercy.
How did he even become a candidate when we've had video after video after video of him groping little girls?
Or let alone him sitting there talking about, I like it when kids come up and stroke the hair on my leg. And
I love when kids sit on my lap.
I'm sitting there going, are you kidding me? These are the best that Democrats have right here.
The best one this week I thought though was poor people have a chance just like white kids. Poor kids have a chance just like white kids do. Seriously, Joe? Did you just say that?
Let's look at this.
How did he not get ran out on the rails for that one statement?
I don't know. Let's take a look at the other candidates that have since bailed and dropped out. We have little Mikey Bloomberg, who spent $550 million and dropped out. And I'm endorsing Joe Biden. We have Elizabeth Pocahontas Warren,
they were told to endorse
who not only dropped out, but lost in her own home state in the primaries. She lost her own home state. Now, what does it tell you about their candidates? We have the embarrassment from my state, little Petey Buttigieg. Thank God he's out.
The whole time he was running, all these jokes about judging booties.
Oh man! You know, Andrew Yang, who was shooting whipped cream in some guy's mouth at one of his events. I mean, we see all this. I'm sitting there going, you have got to be kidding, Kamala Harris. There was another one. I'm sitting there looking at this. You know?
If I'm not mistaken, there's actually still a woman in the race. I think she had Friday morning when I watched the news last, she had one delegate of the. Bernie had 385 and
who is she?
I have no clue. She had one or two delegates.
She's not on the news, so therefore she's not in.
So I'm like, why?
She's really not in a race. Okay, so you know. So let me see if I got this straight. The party of diversity.
Yeah.
The party that hates rich old white guys.
Yes.
The party for the inner city folks. Yes. Their two top candidates are two white, rich, old guys, not a woman, not a black person, not an Asian.
That's never did anything for the black
community. That have never done anything for the black community. You know, it's like Trump said when he went to the black community, and he told them, he said, what do you got to lose?
Yeah.
Yep. What do you got to lose? Because the Democrats haven't done anything for you.
When he got his presidential whatever before he became president for all the things he did for the black community before he was even president.
Yep.
The award, I can't remember the name of that award. He got
Presidential Award of Freedom Award, or Medal of Freedom Award.
Yeah. For all the work he did.
And he was standing next to Rosa Parks and Jesse Jackson.
Yes.
Anybody.
Yeah, but he's racist.
He's also the owner of the first golf club in Florida to allow minorities to join the club and play golf.
Yeah.
What a horrible racist.
Yes.
Oh, he's also done, I don't know how much work with education and fighting drug abuse and stuff like that in the inner cities.
Yeah.
What a horrible racist.
And the absolute biggest one, raising the unemployment, or lowering the unemployment level.
Unemployment rate for black community.
Yeah,
and
immensely.
Raising education for the youth.
Yeah. So now they can work. Now they have education.
Yeah. Wait. They also attacked him for abusing his powers as president and pardoning 26 people.
Yeah.
26. How many did Barack Obama pardon? Do you know?
Oh, what was that number? I can't remember.
Over 1,900.
1,900.
One of them, wait for it, one of them was convicted for murdering a cop.
Yep. And then the ones that were terrorists that he let go.
Yeah. That's what he freed. Who did Trump free? Trump freed a woman that got caught with, I think, 1 ounce of pot.
Yeah.
An ounce of pot. And she was put in prison for I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
Life, 10 years, whatever it was. That's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And he freed her, set her free, sent her home to her family.
Yep.
You know, I mean, seriously? You know, the whole narrative, I mean, it seems like every election cycle, we see the left. Homophobic, xenophobic, racist.
All the phobics.
Well, yeah, they throw all the slurs and they do all the division crap. And now, we've got a movie coming out. I bet you thought I forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah, I forgot about it until you just said it.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Hang on a second. I'll tell you the name.
I can't remember the name.
Hang on a minute. Watch this. I do like this. What's the name of the movie where liberals are hunting conservatives?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Oh, real simple. It's called The Hunt. Yeah. It's coming out in 2020. And let's see here.
Let's glorify killing conservatives.
Yeah, Universal is releasing this monstrosity. And The Hunt, liberals hunting conservatives film. Now, we already know how unhinged the left is, folks.
Yeah. Let's
okay?
But hold on, they hate guns, so how are they going to hunt us?
Oh, wait. There is an excellent video on YouTube of liberals training with ARs. If you want a good laugh, bowl your pipe, make yourself a bowl of popcorn, get yourself something to drink, and sit down and watch this video.
The shoulder rest means it rests on your shoulder, correct?
Yeah, because these people dumber than a box of rocks, man, dumb. Because they're like fanning the back of each other's heads with the rifle and waving it around, standing there talking, pointing at their buddy while they're talking to somebody else with their booger flicker on the bang switch, and it's not on safe, you know. So, but the point I'm getting to here is these people have proven themselves to be unhinged.
Yes.
We just recently saw a guy drive a van through a Republican tent there to just sign people up. Yep. Okay. We saw another guy in California shoot up a shoot up a Republican polling center in California.
Don't hear a lot about that on the big media.
No, you don't hear media talk about that at all. Yeah. So I say this to everybody out there that is a conservative, that constitutional conservative. You don't have to call yourself a Republican even. Just somebody. If you love this country,
if you're normal
and you love what this flag stands for,
you love your country and you're normal.
Okay, faith and freedom. You know, okay? We live in a constitutional republic. We do not live in a democracy.
Yes.
Do you know the difference between a republic and a democracy?
Yes.
Can you enlighten us?
A democracy is majority rules. Mob rules.
Yeah.
If the mob says, "Oh, we want to take your land, your house," they'll take your land, or house, or whatever.
Yeah.
And a republic means that I don't know the exact wording.
It's about the rights of the individual.
Yeah, the rights of the individual. It's your right to own your property.
Yes.
And nobody can take it from you because it's your right to own it because you own it. Yeah.
And as it says in those documents, you have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yes. It does not say that you have the right to take my stuff, take my money, take my house. It does not say you have the right to go kill your baby.
And it doesn't
say you have the right to marry a tricycle. It says you have the right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Now, those things are within the boundaries of the law.
Yeah.
Something liberals don't seem to understand.
I thought you were going to say men and women are created under the thingy.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Sorry.
We know these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created under that thing. I'm quoting Joe Biden. Yeah, so we'll get it. That's just another story. That's a rabbit trail. But the movie The Hunt.
Yes, the movie The Hunt.
Liberals hunting down conservatives. Okay, in one part of the movie, I've watched trailers for this. One guy is talking about his constitutional rights, his Second Amendment right to defend himself. Okay, that's the very thing that liberals like Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, and now Biden has got Beto as his gun czar, and Beto wants to come and take this away.
Yes, we will take your guns.
You know what? I got this to say. I'm going to put this on the table. My cards are on the table. Okay? And I ain't threatening nobody. But let me tell you something. This movie, The Hunt, Hollywood, we know what you're doing. Okay? And we witnessed Maxine Waters and other liberals getting out there and telling people, if you see a Trump hat, if you see a Trump supporter, you drive them out of here. You go after them. And these people are taking these idiots seriously, and they're going after people and attacking them and beating them up because they're wearing a Trump hat. Okay? What do you think is going to happen when this movie comes out?
Yep.
I've been saying the closer we get to the election, the more unhinged these people are going to get. And when they lose again, because that's going to happen, look up Skywatch TV, link in description in the video. Mark Taylor, Trump Prophecies, Part 2. Because when Trump wins this time, guess what's going to happen? There's going to be trials, people.
Yep.
And there's going to be problems in some of the cities. And these people are going to be as more unhinged. You thought they were unhinged when he became president the first time, wearing pink hats, dressing as female body parts. I have thought about bombing the White House, Madonna said. Seriously? And the one woman kneeling during the inauguration. Yeah. No. These people have lost their mind. Okay? And let alone, Antifa's got branches in virtually every state.
Antifa, they're going to end up being a militant group.
That is the terrorist organization of the Democratic Party, just like the Ku Klux Klan was. Yep. They're worse though, because they don't care what color you are. Nope. If you don't agree with them, they're going to attack you. Yep. I've seen, I don't know how many videos.
You have an opinion? Whoa.
One guy was walking, and they snuck up behind him and had something in a sock and cracked him over the head with it. Another video I watched these idiots. I'm sorry, you pajama wearing morons. Get out of your mommy and daddy's basement. Quit playing Xbox and get a job.
Yeah, and
but when you go and attack an elderly couple that have numbers on their arm and calling them Nazis, they were survivors of German camps, concentration camps. They were Jews, and you're calling them Nazis because you don't know anything.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this.
They're lucky we wasn't on that street that day.
Yeah, they're lucky. Okay? But I want to say something.
Sorry.
Yes, I love peace. But not at any cost.
No.
Okay? Not at any cost. So I will say this. We have a Second Amendment right. The right to keep and bear arms. And like in our home state here, and I'm going to say Indiana. That's where we live. We have an excellent castle doctrine and self-defense law that states if you strongly feel, that your life is in imminent danger, you can respond with deadly force if necessary. Now, to all you snowflakes out there that think The Hunt is a great movie, Hollywood, you think it's a great movie, do you? All you Democrat politicians telling your people to go out and go after Trump supporters and conservatives. While we love peace, not at any cost, understand this. If you think that you're going to be like the movie The Hunt, you better understand something. There are a lot of us. There are over 70 million gun owners in this country. And a lot of us are extremely well trained. We will defend those who cannot defend themselves if we're forced into it. Yep. But what we want you to understand is we want reasonable discourse. We want peace.
Yes. You can have your opinion.
Yes, you're allowed to your opinion.
I'm not going to beat you up over your opinion.
No, I am. That's the thing. If you're walking down the street with a Biden T-shirt on, I might think you're an idiot.
I'll laugh at you.
Yeah, I might laugh at you because you guys
laugh at me with my Trump Square T-shirt.
That's fine.
I don't care.
I don't care. You can call me whatever name you want. But the minute you lay hands on me,
touch me, you're going down.
You lay hands on one of my friends or my brother or my family or somebody else, I'm going to defend them.
You come up behind me and sucker punch me.
You better hope you knock me out.
So it's on.
Okay? Yeah. Because let me tell you something. If you don't think we won't fight back, you better think again. And I've seen video of people doing that. To talk about one video, guy was driving his truck trying to go to work when some little Antifa snowflake jumped in front of his truck. And he kind of pushed him out of the way, and a little Antifa snowflake whacks his truck with a stick. Yeah. Guy gets out, beats this guy to the ground, okay? Beats him to the ground. And he was cussing. I'm not going to repeat what he said. Yeah. He said, you hit my truck, I'm going to beat. He just boops on him, right?
Get a job.
Now, he almost kicks the guy while he's down, but he stops himself. That's the difference between us and you.
Yeah.
We know how far to go.
Yeah.
Okay? Then he goes over, grabs the stick, and I think, he's going to hit him with a stick. No, he throws the stick away. He told the guy, go home, get a job.
Yeah.
Okay? And that goes for all you climate activists out there. You morons blocking the 2 bridges in California, in Canada. People couldn't get to work. Get a job.
Yeah.
Okay? And to you morons that tried to block the train track in British Columbia with sticks and pallets, you're lucky you didn't get your butts run over by the train operator because he wasn't stopping. He was doing like 45 miles an hour. Yeah. But what they do? They tried to set pallets next to and set them on fire. Yep, that's going to hurt steel.
Yeah. But they got the pushers on the floor.
Let me tell you something. Sorry. We're reaching our boiling point with you people.
Yes.
Your climate activists, Antifa, stupid liberal politicians, all of you, we're reaching a boiling point. And here's the thing. You all like to run around saying guns are the problem, gun owners are the problem. If we were the problem, you would have known it by now.
That was the big one I've actually heard this week. Why do you need that? Why do you need 30 rounds? Why do you need? I don't need. I can legally own, so I own.
Why do I need 30 rounds? Let me give a good explanation, not just because I can own it, not just because it's my right, but just in case my government goes all tyrannical.
Yeah. My response, honestly, I looked at the guy and I said, Ferguson, Missouri.
Thank you.
Why do you need 30 rounds? Ferguson, Missouri. He goes, what do you mean? How many people were protesting? How many people were rioting?
Yeah.
More than 30.
How about
if I shoot 30 people in the head, the rest of them will run away.
How about the LA riots?
The LA riots, yeah. Riot. Yeah. People are...
Yeah. You know, I got to quote a movie. Tommy Lee Jones from Men in Black.
I don't trust people.
When Will Smith talked about, why don't you just tell people? Why don't you just tell people? Tommy Lee Jones said, people on their own are intelligent, insightful human beings, but as a crowd, they're panicky, fearful, violent. So you put people in a crowd and you get them all worked up like
they do.
Oh, like one president when he said, well, he could be my son.
Yeah.
True. Boom. Okay? Barack Obama did more damage to this country than any president before him.
Yes, he did.
Okay? So, and he caused a lot of problems, a lot of racial tension, a lot of racial division.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. And I talked to a young lady and I talked to a young gentleman this week, and they were African American. And I told them, I said, you know what they fear the most? And I'm going to use my brother here as an illustration. Akeem could not be here today, but he's an excellent young man. I want to say that. But Akeem, if you get to see this video, because he's got our website and everything, God bless you, brother. Yes. God bless you. But this is what they fear. This right here. Us doing that as American citizens. I don't care if you got brown skin, black skin, yellow skin, red skin. I do not care.
Yeah.
All of us coming together.
It's your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You love this country. Do you love this country? They fear us. It's the power of the people, man. Yep. It's the power of the individual, and the individuals coming together and saying, you're not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw somebody. I don't know who drew that cartoon, but there's a cartoonist drew a picture that said the thing government fears the most, and it was a biker, and he was fist bumping a Black Panther guy.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, let's go do this. you know, that's their biggest fear is that we are actually.
They're scared to death that we're going to come together and say. And guess what? We did that in 2016. Mm-hmm. People started coming together, and now the movement's growing stronger and stronger and stronger. Yep. It started with the Tea Party when Obama was in office, and it has grown and grown and grown. Now we've got Blexit. They used to call themselves Blexit.
Yeah.
That's the black exit from the Democrat Party, and there are millions. Legsit, and that's the Latino exit from the Democrat Party, and the Walk Away campaign. And yeah, you know what? I might disagree with his lifestyle. He was started by a homosexual young gentleman. But you know what?
Walk away anyway.
Walk away.
Walk away from that too, but walk away.
Walk away, yeah. Jesus loves you.
Keep walking away from things.
Yeah, God can heal you and forgive you, but you know what? I'm glad he started that movement.
Yeah.
Because, man, you go to the Facebook page and they've got hundreds of thousands of people. I'm a former Democrat. I'm a former liberal. I'm like, and they're walking away in droves.
Yeah.
And the farther left the Democrat, I don't have to go any
further.
further.
If you keep putting up people like the two they have up now, how can they have a party?
The Democrat Party right now is so far left that it's about to fall off the cliff.
Yeah.
Okay, we've been watching.
I don't know how far.
It's a dumpster fire.
I don't even know what's further left than what they are.
I don't know. I don't know.
Dear Lord.
You know, the only thing further left is Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay, and a lot of them are at that point. A lot of them are at that
Bernie's
point.
pretty much Adolf. He's just
and
not as smart.
Bernie picked who is it? Bernie picked AOC for his running mate.
Something. Yeah, I don't.
That's what we heard. I don't know if that. If you know whether or not that's true, comment below.
Dear.
Who's going to be his vice president? Who do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to be vice president for Bernie? Who do you think is going to run as vice president with Biden?
Yeah.
Do you think Elizabeth Warren's staying kind of quiet because she's hoping to get picked?
Yeah. Something.
So, is somebody going to pick Pocahontas? If they do, is she going to send up more smoke signals to let everybody know she's back in the race? So anyway. Yeah, I it's just the whole thing, man. Yeah. I mean, it's been a dumpster fire from start to finish for the Democrats.
Yeah, it's getting away from Republican and Democrat. Now it's getting to just flat out crazy, and everyone else is normal.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm gonna have to say I'm not a Republican anymore. No. I'm normal.
Now let me say this: it's Constitution, Constitution of the United States of America, and what this represents. Yes. Versus flat out communism.
Yes. Let's look at it. Okay. Research. Look at Venezuela. Typing. Get your phone. Hey, show me Venezuela.
It's not hard, man.
They're eating out of the dumpsters.
Bernie wants socialism in America.
They're eating their dogs.
But when I go online and I type in socialism in Venezuela, it pulls up people, eating dogs and eating out of dumpsters and standing in line for hours for toilet paper. That's socialism.
He even said, but they'll get toilet paper. That's his defense for people standing in line for things. But they'll get bread.
He won't stand in line. You know what?
What? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Let me explain something to you. You look at Detroit, how run down it is. Democrats been running it for 50 years. You look at San Francisco, California, and you look at the whole state of California, Democrats been running that for years. Yeah. You look at Chicago, Illinois, Democrats running that. Look at Seattle, Washington, Democrats running that. Look at New York, Democrats running that. They all are having trouble with crime, drugs, homelessness, you name it. Okay?
Running rampant.
That's socialism. Okay? This is your brain on capitalism when you take a look at strong businesses, strong families, strong states, people who are doing well, have good income,
Working hard for the money.
Working hard for the money they're making, and this is your brain on socialism. Take a look at San Francisco, folks.
Yeah.
I'm
not standing in line for bread. I'm going to get another job and go buy my own bread.
Do you want to have to spray poop off your sidewalk every morning, folks? Do you want to have to sweep up endless piles of used drug needles? Because that's what Democrats want for us. Yeah. Do you want open borders where we've got criminal illegals running across our borders with drugs, and they've got trees along the border called rape trees where girls and women's underwear are hanging from them because the coyotes rape the women and little girls before they let them into the country? That's the price they have to pay to get here?
I saw a video this week of these 10 people in this store just stealing everything. And the real customers, are like, what are they doing? You just going to let them do that? And the workers were like, man, nothing we can do. They was just stealing everything off the shelves.
I don't think I would function that way.
Yeah, the cashier lady or whatever, she was just sweeping the floor going,
was that
what
California?
Can I do? Yeah, it was California. Yeah, it was San Francisco.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. This lady come in, oh my God, call the police. And the lady's
like, do anything.
They won't do nothing. I think those were her exact words.
As long as they don't steal over $950. That's California.
Live in that.
That's socialism. That's Democrats.
Yeah.
Is that what you want for the rest of this country? Because they will turn this country into the biggest dumpster fire you've ever seen.
Yes.
So, that being said,
25 minutes. Let's wrap this up.
Everybody get out and vote this year in November. All you Christians that registered and didn't vote in the last election, get up off your little butts, okay? Quit going kumbaya and realize that if you don't get involved, guess what? Just because you don't want to be involved in politics doesn't mean politics doesn't want to get involved in your life.
I got another one, not just for the Christians. Yes, Christians do what he just said.
Yes.
Please. Okay, if you're not a Christian and for some reason you're watching this video, if you sit there in your chair and you go like, I'm normal, go vote.
Please. Go vote.
Just vote.
Okay? And I'm going to tell you now.
I'm normal and I don't want this.
I don't
vote.
Normally, I don't say what candidate to vote for.
No matter if you hate the guy, don't like the guy.
But don't vote for a Democrat, please. Okay? Please don't. And another thing. We live in Indiana. If you have moved here and transplanted here from California, welcome.
Yes.
But do not continue to vote for the policies that turned your former state into the crap hole it is today.
Be a huger.
Do not come to my state and vote for socialist garbage, because you know something? If you do, and you turn this state blue, it's on you. Make no mistake. And Rick Joyner had an interesting video about that. We'll talk about that sometime. It was something God showed him in a dream. So, all right, guys, God bless you.
Yes.
Hope you enjoy these videos. And share them, comment below. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah, all that stuff. You know? And they'll be on, of course, the Facebook pages and all that stuff. You know,
we never ask for money, so we need your support by likes and shares and
yes, please likes and shares and subscribe. Yes. Please subscribe.
Yes.
So all the subscriptions, come on, we need subs.
Yes.
God bless you guys. Have a great one.